Amaranth. I gotta talk about Amaranth. So Amaranth came out with some videos over the weekend where she is alleging that her husband has been forcing her to be a thought. That her husband has been forcing her to be a thought, and that she's like trying to divorce him or something. And like he's been threatening her to like dump all their money into crypto and then fuck off and leave her with nothing. I don't know. I don't know. But some people are speculating that like that's the guy who's fucking her on OnlyFans. I don't know if she. I don't know if she actually does sex on OnlyFans or if she just does nudes. I don't know. But here's the thing. I've only interacted with Amaranth one time. And that was I did the walking around streams in Florida, this number, for 2 hours in the middle of the fucking night in Florida. And so I was doing that, and I was talking about her because she was shitting on Anime Matsuri, mainly because John is the owner, John Lay, and he got Me Too like in 2013 or whatever. And they got through it. They got through the Me Too thing, and now Matsuri's fucking huge, huge convention. But every year someone comes up and they try and bring up this Me Too shit to go after Anime Matsuri. So this year, Amaranth was like, "Lol, there's a convention in my town with a molester or something, blah blah blah." And then she's like, "Maybe I'll start my own convention." And so I was talking about that discussion of hers on one of my local streams, and then it was clipped by Alyssa, I think. And Amaranth commented on it. Now, this is not shitting on Alyssa. The next thing I say, I just don't want to I like Alyssa, she's awesome. But she's got a very small YouTube channel. And Amaranth shows up out of fucking nowhere to comment on this video. And basically called me a misogynist or whatever. And so now I'm like, if this husband shit is true, you owe me a fucking apology. That's what I've got to say. Like, if the husband shit is true, you fucking owe me because she projected his dumbass onto me. But I'm not the one making you into an e-whore. I didn't do that. I don't want you to sit there tits out for Harambe on every stream, licking a fucking microphone for 18 hours and going and taking money from like 19-year-old boys. I don't want that. I was talking about how that was sexually exploiting young men. That was my misogyny, by the way, was me saying she's sexually exploiting young men. But I also said, I don't care if you do this. Like if you want to do that, go ahead. Like I'm not stopping you. But don't like go out and be like other people are sexually exploiting women. You're sexually exploiting young men for fucking millions of dollars a month. So you're going to call me misogynist, but it turns out your husband is actually forcing you to do this. I think you're projecting a bit much, bitch. I didn't force anybody to ever get in front of any camera, ever. And I wouldn't. I would never do that. I would also never make a woman sit there in her fucking underwear on a camera. I would never make her open an OnlyFans. I would never do, like, that's insane to me. But hey, I'm the misogynist, apparently. Fuck you. Now, if she wants to talk about what happened to her, I'd love to. I'd love to talk to her. And I'd tell her, I'd be like, okay, so maybe it wasn't you doing that. I'll own that. I'll say, you were being exploited. But no one knew that. None of us could know that. So you had a husband who was being fucking horrible to you and forcing you to exploit these boys. But do you understand that what he was doing, using you, was sexually exploitative? Like, it's the same thing. And I'm working off of a limited skill set here. So you call me a misogynist? I would never do that. I know a whole bunch of guys who would never do that to you. See, she said he has control of all of her accounts. Yeah, possibly. But my point is not that she's is or isn't a victim. I don't know. I can only go by her allegation or whatever. Uh, I don't even know who the guy is. So it's like, no, not throwing him under the bus. I don't fucking care. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. I didn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. So don't fucking call me a misogynist. Just say, yeah, what I've been doing is fucking terrible, but I've been doing it under duress at the threat of this guy who's trying to financially or physically ruin me. Okay, I'm with you, girl. Don't do it anymore. See how long that lasts. Shut down that OnlyFans. Put your tits back in. Force you to go the plastic surgery. Like, that's a lot of shit. I don't know if people understand. She's had a lot of work done. A fucking lot.